Hello lovely people. Welcome to my channel Wizzy Gist TV. Please be nice to subscribe for more juicy gist, and also like. Alright. Have you ever experienced that strange moment where everything looks calm on the outside, but deep inside, something feels off? That's exactly what fans are sensing from Pearl What right now. No rants, no hints, just pure silence. But this silence is not empty. It's filled with meaning. People are staring at her photos longer than usual, reading her captions over and over. It's like she's speaking through every detail in those posts. Her glow hasn't dimmed, her outfits are still on point, and her confidence unshaken. This has left many wondering if her silence is actually her way of answering everything. She didn't drop a single comment about the drama, yet everyone feels like she has. Some fans believe she's holding in a storm behind that smile, while others think she's simply showing she won't be dragged into noise. But either way, her silence is making more noise than words ever could. People are not letting go, they are glued to her page, expecting the next move. Is she going to speak eventually, or will this quiet confidence continue? You know that feeling when you hear something so unbelievable that you have to read it twice just to be sure you didn't imagine it? That's exactly what happened when one blogger boldly claimed that dragging Sonia Uche's movie online was just a way of promoting it. Wait, what? Promote, by tearing it apart. That statement alone sent confusion flying everywhere. Fans didn't even know how to process it. They were like, how does insulting someone's hard work count as support? It didn't make any sense, and people felt insulted for Sonia. Many couldn't believe someone could call that kind of negativity a strategy. It was seen as a cheap excuse to bring attention to oneself by pulling down someone else. Instead of praising the film or showing any appreciation for the creativity behind it, the blogger went for all the negative takes. Viewers found it disrespectful, unnecessary, and totally unfair. The anger didn't stop quickly either. People continued calling it out and asking for better ways to support the industry, not break it down in the name of promotion. You know when someone carries a certain piece around them, and you just know they're hiding something beautiful. That's the vibe Sonia Uche is giving off right now. Her glow. Too peaceful to ignore. Her smile. Looks like someone in love or holding a sweet secret. And guess what fans are saying? That this might be pointing to something deeper, like maybe she's preparing for marriage. She hasn't said anything officially, but people are convinced something big is happening behind the scenes. The way she carries herself lately feels different. She looks calm, happy, and very focused. Nothing about her energy feels ordinary anymore. And when someone moves like that, fans start reading signs from everything: her ring finger, her captions, even the background in her photos. Nobody wants to jump to conclusions, but it's getting hard not to. Whether it's love or a major life change, something is definitely unfolding quietly. Her silence has become a puzzle people are trying to solve. Could she be walking into a new chapter? Or is she simply glowing from peace? Either way, it's too sweet to ignore. There's this heavy feeling in the air right now, like a balloon filled with tension, floating and waiting to pop. And that's exactly how Pearl What's fans feel. They flooded her comment section with emotional advice and heartfelt words. You'd think she posted a personal message, but no, just photos and soft captions. Still, people are reacting like she screamed for help. It's wild. Some fans are writing long paragraphs, begging her to stay strong. Others are dropping messages like they know something deep is happening behind the scenes. It's almost like everyone is sensing a silent storm. But Pearl? She's still quiet, not confirming or denying anything. That's what's making it harder for people to calm down. The emotional energy under her post is rising, and even though she hasn't dropped one single clue, people believe she's going through something she's not ready to talk about. But is it really a hidden message? Or are fans just overthinking every photo she shares? Either way, Her comment section has become the center of quiet tension that nobody can ignore. Don't you just wonder sometimes why people focus only on the bad, even when there's so much good in front of them? That's exactly the reaction people had to the way the blogger handled Sonia Uche's movie. Instead of noticing the beauty, the acting, the effort, or the growth of the industry, she went straight into criticizing. Fans were shocked. So much work went into the film, yet the blogger chose to ignore all of that and bring up only flaws. People called it unfair. It felt like she was searching for negativity just to have something to talk about. Instead of appreciating the team and their creative journey, she acted like the whole thing wasn't worth anything. That's what made people so angry. It wasn't just what she said, it was the way she completely dismissed the hard work behind the project. Viewers are not asking for fake praise, they just want fairness. Say what needs to be improved, yes, but don't erase everything good just to trend. That attitude really triggered many, and they didn't hold back. You know that kind of post where the picture is beautiful, but the meaning behind it feels too deep to be random. That's what Pearl Watts' feed has turned into. Every photo she drops now feels like it's holding a message, like she's speaking through silence. Her fans are not just liking her posts, they're studying them. Some people have started writing theories about her outfit choices, her locations, and even the colors in her pictures. They think each one is a clue. But Pearl isn't confirming anything. She's just posting like normal, which is driving people wild with curiosity. Her captions are short but powerful. One small sentence, and the whole comment section explodes with guesses. It's like everyone's waiting for her to say just one word that will explain everything. But she's not giving anyone that satisfaction. She's staying quiet, posting strong, and letting her silence do all the talking. And honestly, it's working. The more she says nothing, the more people are drawn in, trying to understand what she's really saying through those calm but powerful photos. Have you ever seen someone try to clean up a mess, but only made it worse with their explanation? That's exactly what happened when the blogger tried to explain herself. She said she didn't mean any harm. But the way she said it didn't sound kind or respectful at all. Instead of making people feel better, her tone came off cold and harsh. It felt like she was defending her insults by calling them help. Viewers weren't having it. They felt like she wasn't sorry for her words, she just didn't expect the backlash. Even her body language in the video, for those who watched it, gave off the wrong energy. Instead of calming things down, she made more people upset. They felt like she was trying to justify her behavior without actually taking responsibility. And when someone refuses to admit they crossed a line, it only adds fuel to the fire. Fans stood their ground, demanding respect for Sonia and everyone who worked on the movie. They weren't ready to accept an apology that didn't sound real. You know that moment when someone says something so wild, your mind just stops for a second. That was everyone's reaction when the blogger claimed that dragging Sonia's movie online was actually helpful. People blinked. Helpful? How? It sounded like calling an insult a compliment. That kind of logic didn't land at all. Viewers started comparing it to laughing at someone's effort and calling it motivation. It was confusing and upsetting. Nobody could understand how negativity could be called promotion. It didn't feel like truth, it felt like an excuse. And that's what made people even more upset. They believed the blogger was just trying to cover up a bad move by pretending it was a smart strategy. But fans didn't let it slide. They kept bringing up how hard producers work, how passionate actors are, and how such comments can hurt their progress. People felt like the whole thing was not just unfair, it was unnecessary. That one statement caused so much noise that it overshadowed everything else. Until now, people are still shaking their heads in disbelief. You know when someone doesn't speak, but their presence feels louder than any speech. That's the kind of silence Pearl Watts is carrying right now. She hasn't addressed the blogger, hasn't reacted to the drama, nothing. But her silence is so loud that people are talking about it more than if she had spoken. She's still showing up online, posting her regular content, smiling like everything is fine. But fans are not fooled. They believe every move she makes right now carries deeper meaning. Her silence has become a mystery. Every day she doesn't speak, the tension grows. People are waiting, some with love, some with curiosity, and others with concern. But Pearl is staying calm. Maybe she's protecting her peace. Maybe she's planning her own quiet reply. But whatever it is, it's working. People are more drawn to her than ever. They want to know what she's really thinking. Her silence is louder than any trending post. And it's keeping everyone locked in, refreshing her page, waiting for the day she finally says something, if she ever will. Something strange is happening, and it's pulling everyone in. Right now, all eyes are on Sonia and Pearl What. Both of them are quiet in their own way, but that quietness is full of power. Sonia is glowing with this soft, peaceful energy that fans can't stop talking about. She looks like someone who's about to step into a new season, maybe love, maybe something else, but definitely something special. On the other side, Pearl is moving with silent boldness. Her photos, her captions, her presence, they all feel like they're carrying hidden messages. And fans are not missing any of it. They're connecting clues, asking questions, and holding their breath. Nobody knows the full story yet, but everyone knows something is going on. It's like two different kinds of silence, one calm, the other intense, but both are pulling attention. Whether it's drama, growth, or something deeper, people can't stop watching. The tension is real, and the suspense too sweet to ignore. This is one of those moments where silence says more than words ever could. Alright guys. Feel free to make your contributions below. Bye.